Amy and Kim, a couple of Kansas photographers. You can find us at wildmychild.com. We are portrait photographers, but we are also still-to-motion photographers. And what that means, still-to-motion photographer, is we shoot portraits, but we also take video during most of our sessions. Almost probably 90 to 100% of them now. So that's kind of what we're known for around here.
We needed a way to easily go between stills and motion. And what we were finding with our old DSLR system was that we were not able to use our portrait lenses without some kind of stabilizer to get video.
Mostly tripod. I mean, you cannot hand hold a 70 to 200 and get usable anything. So even the 135 on our old system did not work for hand holding. So what we found when we decided to make this big change about a year ago, and we sold all our gear, which was incredibly scary, and ended up purchasing Sony A9s, and we shoot with them with our ZEISS lenses, ZEISS portrait lenses. We shoot with a 135 and an 85. And what that has allowed us to do, besides take a huge amount of weight off our shoulders.
Literally.
Yeah, literally, is we are shooting a lot of things that we would have never been able to shoot in video, you know, handheld.
We work as a team at most of our sessions. And so during our sessions, Amy was shooting with a long lens portrait lens. And she'd come up with this amazing, beautiful vignette. And then I was shooting with a 35 or a 50, which I could reasonably hand hold with my DSLR system. And I'd see power lines and I'd see streets, you know, I'd see cars. We had to really recompose our whole entire shot. And so when we went to start shooting with our A9s and our ZEISS lenses, we could be on the same page. She could still shoot with a long portrait length lens, and I could get video with my 85 or even the 135 are both gorgeous portrait lenses, and that blew our mind that we were able to accomplish that because we didn't know what we were missing.
No.
We couldn't even imagine it. To have a lens with stabilization paired with a camera body with body stabilization, when you put those together, literally the photography and video angels sing, and it's really magical that we were able to balance our stability and the mobility we needed to literally chase children and families around at sessions.
Yeah, and all the time we save. We're not switching lenses in and out. You know.
And our work matches. That was a big thing.
That was huge.
We didn't want to have video that was really wide mixed with portraits that were with longer focal length. We wanted them to be seamless, pretty much. But you know, our journey probably isn't very different from your journeys. Whether you have a DSLR or a mirrorless, your camera probably shoots video, and having lenses that have the internal stabilization that have quality, superior quality glass in them can only amplify the beauty of your images. And putting a ZEISS lens on your camera, you're gonna see amazing differences that you can't even fathom it until you do it. But why aren't you hitting record? And it might be because it's tough to manage the mobility versus stability. And this was our answer. Pairing, you know, ZEISS with our Sonys, pairing that just allowed us to have so much creative freedom to move with our subjects and not feel hindered by any kind of stabilizer that we had to have. And we have just been, again, it revolutionized the way that we approached a session, the kind of footage that we could gain from a session, and the quality of videos and photos that came out of our session. It has, you know, like Amy said, we are ZEISS girls because of how magnificent the quality and the build, the sharpness, the color.
Stability,
I mean, we hope that you check them out. We hope that you look into them, rent them, buy them, because you're gonna love them.
Absolutely. I I'm a mirrorless ZEISS girl for life.
Yeah, you could just give us a tattoo right there.
No, I'm not getting a tattoo.